Hello, everybody, and everything. Man, it is cold and windy outside. You wouldn't believe. Well, yeah, you would. You're probably colder and windier. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about closure. Okay? Now, first thing I want to say is this is a stone hardcore, not X-rated because there's nothing dirty, X-rated in it, but it's X, right? The things I learned through this episode, and I think that's why they happened. Okay, I do. On it, from the bottom of my heart, this was a final learning experience that I've gone through. Now I can, I'm complete, as it were, and I can move on and go do what I got to do or handle what is to come. As in the purple community is what is that? What's my thing? Whee! Anyway, that's what it was. That's how I'm going to categorize it. The gods wanted to teach me something, and they had to teach me hard. So they took something dear, which I will see again, on the Rainbow Bridge, and was it Heimdall? They're all waiting. I firmly believe that. So now I'm peace. I have peace. But what it taught me was, number one, when the things occur that we're preparing for, you're going to have to be a heart of stone. I mean, nothing can be in your heart but self-preservation. Then you and yours, right? You and yours. That's it. Now I'm like, you'll say millions die, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking sound it, Oh, X-rated, this and that. I just, I can't help them. I just can't. And it would hurt. Oh man, it hurts your heart. Look at some people. And, oh man, look at. I want to help them out. We cannot have that. That has to go away. And be able to. That stoic resolve, right? Is. That's my next subject. Okay. We can't have that heart. You just can't. You're gonna watch millions of people die, allegedly. Then you're going to have to just, right? Now, what did I say? Oh, stoic. You're going to have to watch millions die, allegedly. So you have to have stoic resolve and that shock and pain in you of, oh, my dead guy, or oh, my dead girl, or, that has to go away. And that's what I realized, with Mata. You can't be all like that. You can't lose your mind. Dude. Period. No mind losing. None. Mind losing must go away. Okay, that's what I have learned, and that's what the gods needed to teach me. It was a high value lesson. I love that dog. I cherished that dog, Mata Hari. But that's what it took to teach me, heart of stone and stoic resolve. You cannot have grief. You cannot have sympathy. You can have empathy. No sympathy. No action can you take for anyone else but you and yours. The gods had to do it to me, and I'll tell you why. I am an absolute, total, and complete putz. I mean, doormat elite. I'm just an annual, hey, can't we all get along, because of my lifestyle, right? I had to kowtow with bosses, and I had to kind of straighten up bad scenes with my parent, all that, and then all the things that, you just want things to be okay. just want things to be okay. You just want things to be okay. Can't we just be okay? That has to go away. Okay, because things aren't going to be okay. And don't expect it. And go ahead, you're going to have to grab onto that and, and ride like the wind. That things are not going to be okay. Rise up. Me, I kowtow. I go under. And and this is what that's what happens. You got to nip things in the bud, right? Kind of thing. Or if you see a scenario, leave. Like here, I stayed here 16 years too long. I should have been out of here 16 years ago. Given, this and that, and had to get the kids in it, but, oh, come on, can we just, hang out, and we'll be cool, don't worry about it. Look, and it just went right down, it went. That's the longest toilet flush I've ever lived in. I'm not kidding, man. There were ups and downs, I gotta admit, but man, it's been mainly down, and that should have told me. Deal with the situation. Nip it in the bud, right in the heartbeat. Make a decision. Be like water. Make a decision. And then run with it. Wherever that goes, don't not make a decision. That is the worst decision you can make, is no decision at all. And oh man, now, it's my bitterest enemy. My internal enemy is indecision. And can we just get along? Let's just go get ice cream. It'd be cool. Because I've always had to want a scenario where there's just fun and niceness. Dumbass. What do you think? X-rated. Okay, now for the last bit of this video. Like I say, you cannot, there is not a scenario where you can lose your cool. And I lost it some, okay? I apologize from the bottom of the soles of my feet into my heart, up to anyone that I have lashed out at, because that was idiotic and ignorant. Dude, right? It was bad. I'm ashamed of myself for what I did. I am absolutely ashamed. I didn't think of what's going on around you, bro, and maybe this is something for you. But, a horrible thing like that, yeah, yes it is. It was a thing to teach me for the future of what you're going to have to be like. Okay, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I don't know how much more I can say. Anyone that feels this isn't enough, I'll tell you, you can come out and you can take a cup of dirt and pour it on my head. I shit you not. I am so sorry. That this is, okay, now, what I witnessed is why I went off. And there's another thing. You're going to witness, I'm sitting here bebopping and losing my mind out in the street over a dog. I cherish it. Right? Really, dude? I am so disappointed in myself. I'm telling you. I'm lowering the razor blade on on the dirt. I can't believe what I've done in the last. But the sorrow, that's another thing. Sorrow needs to go away. Go away. No sorrow. No more. Go away. Anyway. I'm so sorry. I'm just crying with it. I just can't believe it. What I did is hurting me just as much, if not more, than what happened to Mona. It is. It's killing me that I did something, so ignorant. I'm not that kind of guy. I have to be. I'm not going to be the vindictive guy, but you got to be. But yeah, I did not. it taught me. I might have failed it, but it just taught me the lesson. It wasn't a win or lose, like you get an A or, right. But you don't know what I witnessed. Has anyone on my channel or anyone that sees this video witnessed an animal being poisoned with antifreeze? Okay, I've done it twice. The first time I didn't know. I thought, well, parvo, I don't know, the dumb old dogs in and out. Right, so the thing, my kids, screaming and yelling. This dog is literally exploding. Bio-exploding is how I put it. Right? Just, and drinking water. Just exploding in front of our eyes. It's horrific. Horrific to see this. And then when they run out of puke, the water, and they can't, nothing can come out of them, and this and that, right? They just sit there and just choke and die. And looking at you, can you help me? Okay. Now with Mata Hari, right? It went on for a good week or so. I'm thinking now that I go over it, right? So I think what I've been saying, one part isn't part of the other. I'm saying now, because her kidneys was hurting, and I'd bump her, right? Right? And I thought, oh, did I step on your toe or foot or something? Right? And then she was kind of coming out of it and creeping out of it. She'd get back to her old self, and I'm barking at, listen a little bit of that. Right, yeah. You know how you get it. You don't know this and that. You sit there and ponder about 10 days, a couple weeks later, and you know what? Now that I think of it, and I was bumping her kidneys, not her feet, and I didn't. Well, God, I'm sorry, right? Come on, right? And then the second episode was it was amazing. Bad things can be amazing. If I see the planet crash into you, it'd be amazing, wouldn't you? Right, it was absolutely astounding what that dog went through. Another dog just exploded, bio-exploded. I mean, blood was coming out of her vagina, which might have been her bladder. There was blood everywhere from her behind, but not her butt. So no parvo. I mean, you saw the other video. Just whoosh. And I'm getting up and I go, wow, what the heck? My dog! And you saw the video. And to look in that dog's face, and she was just looking at me with those big black, mascara eyes. The fuck is that? Anyway, sorry. And Daddy, help me, please. For them a couple of days where, then after that, she was gone. She just, and I took her to the vet, and he said, the kidneys are destroyed. They're gone. I have to put her down. But that was the lesson the gods had chosen for me. And I believe that with all my heart. I'm not kidding. The gods needed to show me, dude, you think that this is bad? This ain't nothing compared to what you're going to see now. The things that are going to happen to us and humanity and everything on this planet. And you're worried about some dog? I'm digging it. Not, but all that needs to go away. And that's the lesson the gods gave me. And the people, now I'm going to say this, I know it's a long video, but this is a big subject. The people, whoever, I don't care, right? I have my, and that's another story. I thank them from the bottom of my heart. Wow. Cool. Anyway, booms, explosions or something. Anyway, I thank them. I cherish what they've done for me. I cherish it. I'm not kidding. From the bottom of my heart, I cherish what they've done for me and made me the man that I am sitting before you making this video now. I'll not do anything to them. I'll hold them in regard because the gods used of them to come to me and say, put something on that boy and teach him up. So you can't, the gods thought them worthy to come in and teach me. How can I say that, oh, them so religious? You know? If they didn't and it was a heinous act, well, then the gods will get them for that. But the lesson learned by me through this, thank you. Thank you very much. Because by God, you don't know. It's going to come in handy. By the gods. And yes, I know God is God. I know Jesus did. I believe that 100%. 100%. So don't think that I'm like, oh, maybe. And the Christian thing, I'm going to go pseudo-Christians or the Jack Christians or the kind of whatever, bro. Right? I've known some devout welcome in my home at any time. Not one heathen or nothing will lay a sword or axe or arrow or knife on these people in my house. They are so good. I'm in awe of one. Awesome. I home to this man. He is never a finer example have I ever seen than this man. Never. I've never seen. Maybe one other, but he was a pastor of a church. So, well, he's supposed to be. But, the things I've suffered at their hands over my whole life. I'm not going to say here, right? Because it's just been a nightmare, right? That's what I'm sitting there. Man, you sit there, oh yeah, screw you. Really? Okay, okay, I'm not going to retaliate. I'll just back away. But that's what I'm going to do. That's my thing. I think I'm supposed to do that. Essentially, is to just back away, man. Don't fight. There's no way there's no win, lose, draw in this scenario that's gonna come. It's gonna be just a new thing after all of this. And it ain't gonna be like none of us are thinking. You can. Right. Okay, so whoever. And I didn't say anything, really. No names, no nothing. Because I'm not the only one, and that's all as far as I go. I love them with all my heart. That I can, because I love someone else. And they don't get that part. Right? But they taught me good. I mean, I am absolutely, my gratitude is unbounded. I'm serious. I am serious. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't be the man I am today without these experiences. Thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to you. I thank you for making me who I am. Whatever happened, that'll all be fixed. Just like y'all, right? You said, no, it'll all be fixed. The same with me. And I have absolute faith in that. So this is just a learning thing. I'm glad of it, and I mean it. I'm serious. From the bottom of my heart, I mean it. And 20 minutes of your life of me goofing around and my brother's calling me, and live by your wits and not by your worries. And remember my messages, because these are valuable, valuable lessons. All right, bye.